I'm Catherine Sherry, the Clinical Program Manager with HD Reach. With the onset of COVID-19 in March, long-term care facilities shut their doors to visitors in order to protect their residents. Many families have been unable to visit their loved ones for months, and while FaceTime, Zoom, and Skype chats are helpful, they present their own challenges. Thankfully, some facilities are starting to accommodate in-person visits again. We have some tips and things to think about as you reconnect, either face-to-face or virtually, with your loved ones in long-term care. First, we want you to be aware that your loved one has likely changed over the last 6 months. They might be confused or agitated when you interact with them, and it's likely that they don't understand the changes caused by the pandemic. Seeing a decline in your loved one is heartbreaking, but we want you to remember that their brain is changing. Your relationship with them will also have to change and evolve. They might not be able to communicate like they used to. So, if you can, let go of the past and be in the moment. Try not to dwell on the changes that you see. It's the relationship with them that matters most, not the outcome of any one encounter. Now, having said that, if you'll be visiting face-to-face with them or virtually, we have some communication tips that might be helpful. First, consider trying to wear a face shield rather than a mask if it's permitted. It's much easier to see facial expressions and read emotion when the person can see the entire face rather than having a mask cover the bottom part of your face. Next, go slow and use few words, making sure to give them enough time to respond. Consider repeating a few words of their sentence and asking a question about it at the end. Use examples or objects from their environment to engage them. Try validating emotions expressed and look for the need under the words and actions. If what you're doing isn't working, stop, back off, and reapproach trying something different. Perhaps use music or singing to connect instead. We also have some specific tips for connecting with a loved one on a virtual visit, such as Skype, FaceTime, or Zoom. Consider turning your body sideways from the camera instead of straight on. Approaching straight on can sometimes be perceived as slightly aggressive or confrontational. Remember to exaggerate your facial expressions and hand signals so they can identify those more easily. You could try sharing something about yourself first and then asking them something related to that. Again, allow extra time for responses and pauses in the conversation. Folks with HD need extra time to process and respond. You could also try using visually interesting objects or pictures of family, pets, travel, whatever might engage them. And finally, think about playing their favorite music, as it can be soothing and a meaningful way to interact with someone who might have trouble speaking and communicating. We hope these tips have been helpful. As always, I'm here by email or phone to connect with you, and I'm here to support individuals and families impacted by Huntington's disease. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me or to other members of the HD Reach team. Thanks for watching.